You know what makes me sad? Incredibly fucking sad. Is how we don't understand karma. We don't. We say we do, but we don't. We don't. Because if we did, if we understood karma, it would reflect in the things we do, in the way we treat each other, starting with ourselves. But we don't. We don't understand on a much deeper level. Karma is literally the balance that courses through everything. Through me, through you, through every single fucking thing beyond existence itself. The understanding, the respect, the fear of karma is the beginning of wisdom on its own. We say karma is a bitch because it makes us sound smart, but I highly doubt that most people sit with themselves in silence to try to detangle what that actually means, what that actually entails. A lot of people are not that deeply intentional, and this is why we have created a world that is reeking of fucking apathy. We treat each other like shit, we overlook each other, we just reduce each other to nothingness. Just, it's sad as fuck, and that makes me lonely. It makes me feel fucking lonely. Like, it's a deep type of loneliness that I don't know how to articulate. I'm not talking about like physical loneliness. No, I don't feel physically lonely at all. Like, I have no friends, okay? Like, this is me being 100% honest, okay? Now, I'm truly blessed by God Almighty that I have been able to meet some really wonderful, beautiful hearted people. Shout out to every single one of y'all. May God be with y'all. May God keep y'all. But I don't have no friends. I don't keep people at all. I live in the now. Okay, it is what it is. That's my attitude, and it is what it is. The type of loneliness that I'm talking about is something much deeper. It's very spiritual. It's very deep, very deep. The fact that something so simple, most people don't get it. The way we treat each other, the way we look down on each other, the way we shit on each other, the way we overlook each other, bro. Shout out to Beyonce. I'm not a fan, right? Nothing wrong with Beyonce. She's definitely released some dope ass projects. Shout out to her. But this woman made a whole album. In one of her songs, she talked about how she's one of one. She is the only one. No one can be like her. No one can compete like her. And you got some people spending thousands of dollars to go buy that woman's concert, go to her concert. Several thousands of dollars. But what you fail to realize is when you walk out your fucking door, all the people you see are one of ones. Every single fucking one of them. You go to Walmart, you go to the fucking park, you go to your job, you look in the fucking mirror. You are one of one, but you don't treat those people with the same fucking respect. You don't. You look down on them because they're not good looking enough, because they're not tall enough, because they're not yellow enough, because they're not women, because they're not gay, because they're not straight, because whatever the fuck reason it is. But you want to give your fucking thousands of dollars to a woman who's a billionaire, who doesn't need you, who doesn't know you exist. The fucking hypocrisy. That's sad. Sad as shit. Everybody and their mama talk about God. I don't heard all kinds of raggedy ass conversations. Everybody yapping God this and God that. Shut the fuck up. You don't know a damn fucking thing about God. Not a damn fucking thing. And when I tell you, man, I am so clocked out from this world. Completely clocked out from this world. Like, I'm so convinced in my soul, like the happiest day of my life will be the day my God calls me home. Because this is nonsense. But I still have the humility to respect the powers that have brought me into this world. Hence why I'm still sticking with it. But I don't find a single person in this world impressive enough. I don't find a single thing in this world impressive enough. We have turned this bitch upside down. This world is just so sad. And if you don't see it, that's because of your privilege. Or you're in denial. Or you just don't have the mental capacity to see how fucked this world is. We've gotten so used to loser mentality. We've gotten so used to looking down on each other, reducing each other. This is why most people reek of insecurities. This is why low self-esteem is at all-time high. Depression, anxiety is at all-time high because we don't create safe environments for people to be. And we try to plaster this shit in the name of vanity, capitalism, all kinds of nonsense, American dream, white picket fence, all this nonsense. But we are doing ourselves. All of us, we are doing ourselves. And that makes me sad because if you truly understood karma, you would be careful what you say to people. You would be careful how you treat people. You would treat people with the utmost respect because Karma is the balance that courses through everything. It will come right back to you. If you really love me, as you claim, you would treat me accordingly, not just what you say to me. If you really love yourself, you would treat yourself accordingly. If you really want to love me, you need to love yourself unconditionally first. And in knowing unconditional love for yourself, you'd be able to understand how to treat me and love me unconditionally. That is karma, and that shit is deep. It is not fake. You don't fake it. You don't fake it to make it. You either have it or you don't have it. Point blank, period. And most people have no fucking clue what karma entails. And that makes me incredibly fucking sad and lonely. We done good.